What if I told you there's no such thing as neutral? You're either growing or declining. Comfort keeps you in a place where you don't move forward. You don't stay the same. Life passes you by. If you want to make something of your life, achieve your goals, have a good, productive life, you need to get outside of your comfort zone, push yourself hard every day. That's what the 5 a.m. Squat Club is about. We're here every morning getting uncomfortable so that life becomes easier. Join us. First thing, before we move our bodies, let's move our minds. Choose our first thoughts of the day. Let's start it out. So first thing we do every morning after we wake up is we get into our squat, our paleo squat position. Feet go underneath the hips, heels go on the floor, and then sit on down. If you feel like you're going to fall over backwards, you can grab yourself a counterbalance to hold on to. We'll be here about 2 minutes. While we're here, we're going to set our intention for the day, and we're going to do a little bit of breath work. It'll be a 4-second inhale, a 4-second pause at the top, a 4-second exhale, and then a 4-second pause at the bottom. So we'll start with an inhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I am responsible for my life, the outcomes, my decisions. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I will make time between stimulus and my response. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I have all I need to succeed today, and we'll focus on progress over perfection. Inhale. Hold. I choose, what is that? Exhale. Hold. I choose gratitude. Inhale. All right. Okay, you make that challenging, Doc. All right, mindset prepped. Let's start moving the body. Okay, so now that we've gotten up out of bed, time to get up off the floor. Start moving the body. We're looking for just our initial piece of warm up here. And what that looks like is we're going to get all the way down on the ground, all the way back up. Celebrate the fact that we're able to do so for 2 minutes. You can start it nice and slow, walk it down, walk it back up, get a little celebration at the top. You can hop it down if you're feeling up to it, hop back up to you. But we're gonna move here for 2 minutes, just starting to get the blood flowing, starting to tell the body that we're gonna get moving here. We're gonna do something challenging, and that it's time to get ready. As we're talking about today, kind of like we were yesterday, that easy life, striving for comfort, which I guess striving is the wrong word. Comfort is pretty easy to just have, is a goal that leads to not very much. Comfort is basically holding you back from achieving the things that you want. Because things that are important, things that are valuable, worth doing, come from challenge. They come from discomfort. They come from doing the things that most people won't do because it's uncomfortable. But the way that I look at it is life is going to be uncomfortable. There are going to be challenges either way. So why not make yourself resilient? Get, comfortably uncomfortable with dealing with challenges. So that when life gives you unexpected challenges, you're prepared, you're used to it, you're ready, and you can handle it. Not only that, but if you choose your life, you have the life that you want as opposed to just the one that comes with comfort. All right, next piece of the warm-up here. We're gonna move the knee towards the chest, warming up the hip flexor, trying to keep that bottom leg nice and straight, chest nice and tall. Getting a little warm up right in the hip flexor. Morning, Jody, Yaroslav, Taylor. How are we doing today? How are we feeling? We do the old scale of 1 to 10. 10 is fantastic. Everything feels great. We're jacked up and ready to go. 1 is we're moving a little slower. Feeling a little stiff maybe, but we're here. It really shouldn't be a 1 if you're here. I think if you're here, you're already at least a 5. All right, next, moving feet underneath the hips. We're gonna send them back, find some hamstring tension, and then squeeze the butt at the top. Pushing the hips forwards, neutralizing the pelvis. Get about 10 there. Hey, dog. Hamstrings are a little tight from yesterday's deadlift. And we are going power clean and jerks this morning. All right, from there, we're just gonna stand on one foot, and there's a little bit of preparation for our single leg work later. We're really just warming up the foot, the ankle, knee and hip a little bit. You can just stand there, or you can rock around a little bit, raise and lower that non-standing hip, just to put a little bit more movement into the standing hip, do a little bit more work there. Ow! Dog stepped on my foot already. Today's a big day on the farm here if you follow along. Chores are decreasing. The animals were sent off yesterday. Got a few clips at the end during our cool down. So make sure you hang out. Get it all in. A few more here. Hey. Then we're gonna get into a lunge. All right. From there, we're gonna go with the reverse lunge. So big, long step back. We're gonna drop the hips straight down, let that back knee kiss the floor. Stand back up, bring the feet together, squeeze the butt. Excellent. See a 10 on there. Is that Yaroslav? Amazing. Jody's an 8. Taylor, how you feeling this morning? Those are pretty good numbers. Pretty good numbers. As I ask myself that, I ask myself, how are you feeling this morning? I like to think about what's happening during the day and all the things I can be grateful for. All right, next one. We'll come down to all fours. And we're gonna go just lift the arm here. So we're gonna go hand off the ground, and we're just gonna lift it in line with the body as high as you can from the shoulder. We'll get at least 10 per side here. And it's just saying there, my wife will be working. She sees patients virtually once a week. And oftentimes my mom will come out and watch the girls while she does that, but she's not coming out today. And I could look at that as, oh, I've got to do a little bit more work and watch the girls, but really, switch sides. That's a blessing, right? That's an opportunity to spend some more time with them, with just data, And I'm really excited for it. I'm really looking forward to it and grateful for that opportunity. Hey. Excuse me. Excuse my dog. All right, a few more there, and then we're gonna hop up into our first set of air squats. Anybody feeling those deadlifts from yesterday? Traps, hamstrings. All right, first set of air squats, feet underneath the shoulders. Send the hips down and back, ideally till they're below the level of the knees. Keeping the knees in line with the feet. Excuse me, dog. And the torso nice and tall. Want to avoid dropping the chest, rounding the back. Maple. Like right there. Maybe 10 or so squats. Then we'll get our second round of the warm-up. Feeling the deadlifts. Okay. Round 2. We're just gonna get the hip moving. A little bit of rotation, so knee up in front, out to the side, and then down, and then bring it back from the side. There we go. Excuse me. You can hear that rooster going already, eh, Maple? You can hear him. You want to go bark at him and chase him, don't you? Yeah, Maple loves freaking out the chickens. Okay. All right, a few more reps there with the hip rotation. Then we're gonna get in our staggered good morning. Okay, dog, you're right there, aren't you? So the next one, the staggered good morning, we're gonna line up the heel of one foot with the toes of the other. Send the hips back, find the hamstring in the front leg. Stand it up, squeeze the butt. Step through to the next one. And we're gonna get just a little walk, alternating legs. Finding the hamstrings, squeezing the butt, really driving the hip forward as you stand. Squeeze the butt hard. You can even give it a little poke, make sure it's on. Okay, and then from there we're going to get into our single leg RDL, or our golfer's deadlift. 1 foot off the ground. Send that leg back behind you. Stand and squeeze nice and tall. Good morning, equipment. Good morning. I guess it's not morning for you guys, but welcome. How we feeling today? How are you and Amélie? Okay, we'll switch that up. If you got at least 5 or so. Ooh, there's the hamstring. Felt that when I woke up this morning, that we got a little bit of posterior chain tension from those deadlifts, which is good. We're pulling from the floor again today, and then going overhead with some power clean and jerks. Right side's feeling pretty good today. Look at that. All right, from there, we're gonna get down into our Spider-Man lunge, so you can come into a plank position. Ow, dog. And from there, you're gonna take 1 foot outside the hands and just moving around with the hips. Passively viewing yesterday and today, maybe even tomorrow. Equipment, how come? Tell us about it. How come you're not, although you might not be there if you're watching yesterday's, but how come we're not working out? How you guys feeling? So just rocking back and forth here in this position, finding some tension in that back hip flexor, front hamstring maybe. Get a little side to side. Find that tension. Whoa. Missed you yesterday, yeah. Got a comment from Amélie that they're a little, that they missed us, but she checked in either way. Yeah, if you ever miss one, feel free to comment on the replay when you give it a go. The more interaction, the better. Comments, shares, likes, reactions, full video watches. That's the key. Full video. All right, we got one more Spider-Man lunge after this one. Couple more movements in the warm-up, and then we should be ready to start moving a bar or a dumbbell. A little bit of rocking. Oh, wow, that feels so good. My left hip flexor. Nice. Okay, last one here. I think we started on the other side. Drop the hip toward the floor. You can even take that elbow down. Maybe we'll start adding that in there. Okay, one more thoracic spine warm up. We're gonna go with the reverse snow angel, one that Maple might get me. You're gonna take your arms overhead, keep the hands off the ground, bring them all the way back around behind you, keep them off your low back, and then back around overhead is one. So we're gonna get some cycles of that. A little bit of shoulder rotation. Keeping the hands off the ground as high as you can the whole time. See if we can get 10 cycles. It's a great one for warming up the shoulders. All right, and then last warm-up piece will be our second set of air squats. It's wet on the ground already. So we'll get another 10 squats here, feet underneath the shoulders. Arms go as a counterbalance out in front so you don't fall backwards and stay a lot more upright. Hips below the knee, knees in line with the feet, abs on tight, torso tall. All right, we're there. Let's talk about the workout. All right, so for today's workout, we're switching it up a little bit. One movement today, every minute on the minute, touch and go clean and jerks. So this can be done with a dumbbell or a barbell. Both are great options. I'll show you both here, but basically every minute on the minute, we're gonna choose a set number of reps, try to maintain that for 10 minutes. So with a dumbbell on the ground, start standing, jump it to the shoulder. You can stand in between, dip, drive, drop overhead, and then repeat, switch sides. Or if you want with the dumbbell, go half of the reps on one side, then switch arms to the other half on the other side to the shoulder and shoulder to overhead. With the barbell, same idea. You just have to move around it a little bit more. I'm gonna take it from the floor, from mid-shin, nice chest up, proud movement, nice position, looking straight ahead. Push away from the floor till you cross the knees, start standing tall, jump the bar to the shoulder, and then from there, dip, drive, drop overhead. You can always receive the bar, stand up fully, and then dip, drive, drop. But that's one rep. So what we're gonna aim for is 5 every minute on the minute. Might be pretty intense here this morning, so bar from the ground, pop it up to the shoulder, take it overhead is 1. And then I'd be down, up, 2, so on and so forth for 5. And if that takes 30 seconds, you got 30 seconds rest. If it takes 20, you got 40, so on and so forth. So let's take a minute or two, get some weight on the bar, or start trying out some different dumbbell weights. You want to choose something that's going to be challenging but doable, right? Something that you think you can hold 5 reps for the whole 10 minutes, right? We're gonna end up doing 50 reps of this. Although saying that out loud makes it sound like a lot. But that's the plan today. So I'm gonna get at least a couple warm-up sets in here. I'll turn around my hat so I don't clip my hat with the barbell. And that's what we should be aiming for right now, is trying out some different weights, warming it up a little bit, getting ready for today's workout. Let me know in the chat if you got any questions or you need a scaling option or a modification or anything. Yeah. That's probably the right weight right there. But I'm gonna go a little bit more. What options you guys choosing? What weights? You guys using dumbbells, barbells? What are we thinking? Job, you there this morning? Where are we at? I know Jason's not feeling so hot. I think he's got bronchitis. You guys can reach out to him. I think this is probably where we're going here. Probably not going to go any heavier than that. I was thinking 125 earlier, but I don't think that's the move. Just going to get 1 or 2 warm-up reps here and then get on it. This is going to get very intense very quickly. All right, team. I am pretty much ready to go. If you're not, you can always pause the stream, pause the video. Just give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. Oh, forearms are a little tight. And we are gonna go every minute on the minute, 10 sets, 5 touch and you can go touch and go, or if you want, you can drop it and reset as long as you have, a gym, not something like this where you don't want to drop it. So let's get on it. All right. So 5 touch and go clean and jerks every minute on the minute, 10 minutes. Good luck. Good morning, Jabes. Get yourself a dumbbell or something and join us. Let's do it. Okay, where are our tunes? It's doing well. Good to hear, Jabes. Join us for a workout, Jabes. I'm going to keep trying. Someday you're going to join us. All right. Let's do this. 10 seconds. Game on, team. 5 touch and go power clean and jerks. 4, 5 just singles. 3, 2, 1. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to fail. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? Okay, it's good. Under 30 seconds is nice. Amelie, she's in. Let's go for it. Your husband said he's watching yesterday's. Join us. Let's go for it. 5 reps every minute. Dumbbell, barbell, whatever you want. This is gonna be rough. 5, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, this might get rough. Two down. 8 to go. Ten. 8 will go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Inspector Calypso. Am I trying to get bigger or stay slim? I'm trying to build capacity, trying to be fit. Trying to be able to take life and do whatever I want with it. Join us, dude. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Thanks for checking in, dude. The only way to win in life. I never miss that fact. Taking big swings, jam to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I sing and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to live. I keep my head real. I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? Because if you're trying to get bigger, you should add more weight. Okay, thanks. If I want to get stronger, add more weight. If I want to get bigger, I'll be aiming for a little higher rep, a little more hypertrophy, but we're working for capacity here. I got kids, a farm, I own a gym. I need to be able to do things. 3, 2, 1. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Stick around, doing some single leg work afterwards. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather leave than be led. I'll fill the seats as it spread, with every word that I've said. It's halfway. All good, bro. Have a good day. Join us for a workout, dude. Some pistols coming up after. Single leg balance. Single leg squat. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Six down. Thanks, Jabes. Keep it up, team. 4 more. Killing it. Simple day, not easy though. 10 seconds. Let's go, MED. 5, 3, 2, 1. Have no shame, there's no time. Feel the pain, with the grind. I could change in my mind. Pick a lane, commit and climb. The only way to win in life. I never leave that fact. Taking big swings, jam to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a fight. Sing what I mean, and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill. I know life's short, so I wanna Three more. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1.
They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do that's fact. And I feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track of the track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll feel the seeds
2 more.
spread with every word that I've said.
Maple continues to live on the edge. Yeah, I can get it. I have to work extra to not hit her. Oh man. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Second last set. I think. One more. Keep it up, team. Ten. Last set. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Never break, always fight, never quit. Play right, play the game, win it life. Have no shame, there's no time. Feel the pain, hit the grind, make a change. In my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb. The only way to win in life. I never miss that step, taking big swings, push hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bet. I see what I'm doing and I bring it to my life. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short, so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel?
Oh, Megan, good morning. Great job, team. Oh my God. Don't leave. We got single leg work. And then all the last farm clips, the last cow clips here. Stick around, Megan. Got our last CC clip today.
They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games, I just do
CC's at the processor this morning.
I go crazy.
Pretty sad.
I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me
Holy.
hazy. About to unpack all these things I've
Good
been
job, team.
chasing. I've got visions
How was it?
in my head, like
Let me know.
memories after death. To be a legend instead.
Might have just been you, Jody.
Can forget, I'm living up every breath.
Holy.
I'd rather lead than be led.
I do not love hanging onto the barbell.
With every word
That was
that
rough.
I've said.
All right, single leg. I'm gonna get the chair here. Talk. Holy, that was crazy. Well, I did okay. No coughing, which is a win. Awesome. Awesome, Jody. All right, intensity will come down a little bit here. Wow. Whew. All right. Let's talk about the single leg. Morning, Shisharia. We're just about to do our single leg opportunity work. This is a pretty simple one, accessible to any level. Oh. That's like doing Grace. It's more than Grace. We did 50 there. Grace is only 30 reps. Although mine was definitely lighter than Grace, but I would do Grace in singles. I would do one, drop it, one, drop it. So for me, this is cycling the barbell is important and not something I do probably often enough. Maple's here, Jabes. She's always here, all up in the way. All right, so let's talk about this opportunity work. You can see right here on the bottom of the screen, we're gonna go 10 minutes again. This is the same opportunity work, same single leg work we've been doing for the last few weeks. Hasn't gotten easy enough to switch it out yet, so we're gonna keep doing it. First 2 minutes, you're just gonna stand on one foot. So the first minute, one foot, second minute, the other foot. The next 4 minutes, alternating, we're gonna go hops. So still on one foot for 1 minute, next minute, the other foot, but we're hopping instead of just standing. On the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th minutes, you get the idea, we're gonna squat. So still staying on one leg the whole time, and you can do this with a chair, touch the chair, stand. You could do it without a chair if you have the balance, flexibility, and the strength to get the hip below the knee, and then stand it up without that other foot touching the floor. Chair or freestanding, both good options. So first 2 minutes, just standing balance. Next 4 minutes, hops. And then the last 4 minutes, we're gonna squat probably every 10 seconds on the 10. If you need a scaling option, the chair is a great one. And any of this can be done, you know, like holding onto the wall for a little bit of support if necessary. But I think we should all be able to do a variation of this. It's harder than it looks. Let's get after it. Make sure we got some tunes on here. I was continually moving, only about 10 seconds break per round. Whoa, that's serious, Jody. 50 on, 10 off. Hell yeah, that's good cardio. Holy moly. I would die. I probably would have dropped to 4 reps, to be honest, if that was me. Maybe I'm a wuss. All right, single leg. Let's do this. You'll notice that I'll switch a little bit early, spend a little more time on the right leg. It's a little bit weaker. You can do something like that if you want to, or just go half and half. All right, 10 seconds. Chair. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're just standing. Working on spreading the toes. Maple, you're making it easier. I'm leaning on you. Spread the toes. Think about grabbing the floor with your foot. You just hang out there. Think about posture a little bit, standing up nice and tall, shoulders back, head up to the ceiling. That's something that I need to work on a little bit more. The taller you can get, the better. That's 30 seconds just standing. Nothing crazy yet, although you may start to feel this burning already. 20 seconds to go. You'll notice I'll switch a little bit early here, spend more time on the right. Let's switch in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, other leg. So remember, resetting that foot, spreading the toes, getting some space between the big toe and the, I don't know, the index toe, is that a thing? Between the big toe and the next one over. Spread them, grab the ground. That's 20 seconds in. Whoa, Maple. Try not to let that big toe roll in towards the rest. And try not to let that arch collapse. So always just taking a little look at the foot, and feeling it. Hey, am I grabbing? Am I feeling a little bit of a burn in the arch of the foot as well? If so, you're probably doing all right there. How are we doing so far here, team? Coming up on our first set of hops, 10 seconds. So we'll switch feet, and you can hop quickly, you can hop slowly, just a little bit more movement. 3, 2, 1, and switch. We'll just get a little hopping. Oh, I forgot about that. I always notice when we do these that when you put that foot back on the ground after it's been up in the air for a minute, it feels cold. When you first put it back down on the floor, you can do a little hopping around. Excuse me. You can stay in one spot if you want. You can hop. You could even just do calf raises. Oh, wow. Those are weak.
Let's go. I'm like an addict. I gotta have it.
Coming up on 40 seconds. Just hopping around on that single leg. Jabes, join us for this. Stand on one foot. Hop around a little bit. We're almost 3 minutes in. 10 seconds. And we're going to switch in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. You're on the foot that you didn't start with. Just getting a little hop. You got this, my man. Thanks. Show us your workout. I've been doing that the whole time. Show us your workout. You're watching it, Jabes. But join us. Give it a go. Stand on one foot, Jabes. See if you can do it for a minute. We're hopping though. 30 seconds. Oh, it burns. The hip, foot, all of it. Hi, Maple. Hey, stop it. 15. I know, it's exciting. Hey, 10 seconds. Keep hopping. And we're going to switch. 5, 3, 2, 1. So back to the foot you started on the beginning. The second set of hops on this side. Oh, Maple. You're funny, huh? You're funny, Doug. Too much. Maple. Megan, you hopping around with us? Tasharia. How we doing? Amelia, you hopping? 30 seconds. Be interested to hear those of you that have or have not tried this so far, how you like it. That's 40, 20 seconds left. And then we'll do one more set of hopping on the other leg before we get into our squats. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Last minute of hopping. Okay, Maple, you're right in my crotch. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Too much. Excuse me. Whoa. Hey. I know, it's so exciting.
Let's go. Yeah.
Brushing my teeth. Tasharia, brush your teeth standing on one foot. Yeah, I like that idea. See if you can give that a go. See if you can balance and brush your teeth at the same time. I like it. All right, 15 seconds. And we're going with the squat. I think maybe what I'll do, first round of squats, I'll go to the chair. Second round, we'll go to the full, go without. All right, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Set up with your chair. If you don't need a chair, don't use a chair. 2, 1, and squat. Touch, stand. I'm gonna go without this the next round. 3, 2, 1. Touch, stand. Try not to put that other foot down. Maybe pet your dog. 3, 2, 1. Squat, stand. 5, 3, 2, 1. Squat. Maple. Stop it. 5, 3, 2, 1. Squat. All right, we're gonna switch sides in 5, 3, 2, 1, and switch. First set of squats on this leg. 3, 2, 1, and squat. Whoa. A little off balance on that. 5, 3, 2, 1. Squat. Come on, right foot. Come on, right leg. You may have one side that's more challenging than the other. Do more on that side and squat. Three, 2, 1, and squat. One more on this side. 3, 2, 1. Squat. All right, we're gonna switch sides here. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. All right, 1 more minute per side, team. You can stay with the chair or go without. You can hold on to something. 3, 2, 1, and squat. Okay, Maple, you're like right there. That was a big click, wasn't it? 5, 3, 2, 1, and squat. Oh, clicky. Clicky, poppy, crack.
Let's go.
Hey, Doug. And squat. Pop. I wonder if you can hear that in the mic. Right there. 5, 3, 2, 1. Squat. 1 more on this leg, team. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Squat. All right. Switching sides in 3, 2, 1. Switch. Last minute, team. 5 squats and we're done. 5, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Less cracking, but more discomfort. 3, 2, 1. Squat. That's more of a crunch than a click. Wow. Balance. 3, 2, 1. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Oh. 1, maybe 2 more squats if you want to do the last one. 3, 2, 1. Oh. All right, team. Last one if you want. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. My butt. Great job, team. We did it. 5:51. Hell yeah. Take a minute, walk around if you need it. And then we'll do a little stretching. We'll watch a few clips from the farm here. As I was saying, we've got our last cow clip of the year. I feel a little bit bittersweet about that for sure. But let's get into a stretch here. What do we do? Clean and jerks, single leg. Let's do, I know we did hamstring yesterday, but I'm still feeling a little bit tight from that. So let's just go seated hamstring. All you're doing is sitting on your butt, legs straight out in front, and you're trying to sit upright, right? The more you relax here, the less you get out of it. So trying to basically take your belly button and pull it forwards. You should feel a good pull in the hamstring, the back of the leg. Just sitting up nice and tall. Hit that thumbs up button, team, if you had a good time this morning, if you got a good workout in, if you enjoyed spending some time with us. Hit that thumbs up. Remember, if you're not joining us yet, and you're not challenging yourself, right? You're not getting uncomfortable intentionally. Stop it. You know, you're not putting yourself outside of your comfort zone, then you're probably making life a little bit harder than it needs to be, right? The more that you can get uncomfortable, the more you make progress. The more comfortable you are, likely the less progress you're making, right? And I think that the goal of life shouldn't be comfort. It shouldn't be, you know, to find a place where you don't feel challenged or uneasy or uncomfortable. It should just be that you're getting uncomfortable working towards something intentional and, you know, important to you, as opposed to just having the discomfort of life when it shows up because you've chosen a life of comfort. And that may not have been super clear, but I think the idea comes across there that if you choose an easy life, or if you choose comfort, life is hard. If you choose discomfort and working through challenges, life is easy. So on that note, you know, make sure that you're working towards something, and that it's challenging, and that it's hard, and that it makes you uncomfortable. And, you know, that can be, I mean, it should be fitness related. Whatever you do, whatever your goals, you should be pushing your body and pushing your fitness and making sure that your body can do anything and everything that you want it to do without risk of injury, without risk of disease, you know, so you're taking care of your body, but also you're getting uncomfortable and pushing yourself to be somebody who you want, but you're nervous about, right? You see the challenges, you see the ups and downs that are going to come with it. Or maybe you even think that it's not possible because you're so far from that thing. But if you get uncomfortable working towards that thing intentionally, right? You make sure that you're not just, you know, closing your eyes and working, but not actually making progress, that you're intentionally, you know, focused on where you're going and doing that hard work. That's what's going to make your life, I don't want to say easy, but easier, more, you know, easier to deal with challenges. That's not coming out smoothly today, but it is what it is, right? Just like, you know, the challenge of letting these animals go, which we're going to show in a second here. You know, the more I do it, the more I get better with it, the more I work on it and I get uncomfortable, the better experience they're going to have, the better experience we're going to have, because I pushed myself to get uncomfortable, right? The comfortable version of this is literally just going to the grocery store and buying some meat and, you know, hiding behind whoever killed it, whoever raised it, in whatever way that I probably, you know, don't agree with. So I get uncomfortable by doing it myself and learning these new skills and going through the challenges that come along with it. All right, so on that note, what do we got? We got a quick chicken clip here. Got my daughter trying to pick up some chickens, which is now her favorite morning activity. And then there's this thing who goes crazy, and she's probably going to go crazy hearing this. Are you done, coach? We're getting there, Jabes. We're just catching up now. So there she is doing her thing. We do this most mornings now, where we bring in some food scraps, and then Maple eats poop. She likes to take those wood chips that are covered in poop and eat them because she's disgusting. She's so gross. All right, next up, Maple, you're loud. Here are the sheep. So the girls went to the grocery store the other day and, stop it. Basically, the produce department gave them a bunch of expired stuff, or just about to expire stuff, that we were able to give to the sheep. So you can see my older daughter got pretty excited about bringing in. We got some, there was a little bit of, there's some parsley there, a little bit of romaine, I think, carrots, apples, there's a little bit of cabbage. They definitely went crazy over the green stuff. They were pretty happy about that. Little Christmas treat is what she was saying. All right, and then here you go, Megan. This is my last time petting Cece. There are still 5 boys in there, 2 cows. And as of last night, there are no cows. Cece getting a little scratch. Just wanted to give a little tribute to Cece, a little homage. It's definitely challenging, you know, watching this now and seeing her eyes. It's definitely tough knowing that, you know, she's not going to be around anymore. But this is, you know, this is the lesson. This is the life that we want to live. This is the lesson that we want to learn. You know, I don't want to be disconnected. I don't want to know that, you know, somebody else is raising and, you know, and butchering and processing whatever in a way that I don't know about, that I can't watch, that I can't affect in any way. So this is the way we're going to do it. But, you know, with that comes this extra challenge. You know, comfortable is going to the grocery store and buying the food and pretending that it comes from a place that you are in line with. The challenge, you know, the hard thing, and I'm not saying you guys need to go and become farmers. That's, you know, that's probably a few steps more than most of us are going to do. But this is my hard, right? This is me choosing discomfort so that life is better, life is easier, right? I feel so much better about eating this meat, even though there's this huge challenge that comes with it. But that challenge is worthwhile, right? I see that as a challenge that moves me in a better direction, that makes us better, improves our health, improves our connection to, you know, to the land and to nature and to the food we're eating. So thank you, Cece. Thank you, Whiteface. Thank you, Rams. Thank you. And here's the last one. Here's our last clip of the day. This was them going down the driveway. There's 3 rams in there and then the 2 cows. And that'll be the last time that we see those cows before they go in the freezer. So, thank you guys for coming along that journey with us. Let's see what we got here. Fun for the kiddos. Yeah, the girls were going crazy about giving those food to the animals, giving them a little treat. It was very nice. Where's Meredith? I haven't seen Meredith here in a few days. I think she's probably busy with chores as well. Megan says, I petition that you get a calf to keep forever on top of the meat cows. Yeah, get a calf and then meat cows. Yeah, but Megan, as a pet, that's pretty expensive, right? Cows eat a lot. And then over the winter, they drink a lot and they eat a lot. And it's, I don't know. I would struggle with that. I mean, we've got a pet here and she's a whole lot already. I don't know, Megan. That would be probably something that the kids decide someday that, hey, we want to have a pet. And realistically, like, I see us someday, not anytime soon, but someday having like a milk cow maybe. And, you know, that would obviously be a critter that stays here and doesn't go to the butcher. And, you know, you get pretty friendly with and pet and, you know, become friends with. So that may be a thing eventually. But currently, I don't know. I don't have the capacity for all that. But I like the idea. I mean, it's definitely challenging getting, you know, closer to an animal like that and then having them have to go to freezer camp. As much as, you know, we respect and appreciate that food, it is challenging. Cows are just big old maples. Well, it's funny you say that. Yesterday I was in just, you know, petting them again a little bit. And my wife was outside of the pen and she was filming me. And there was a couple times where I was petting Cece and like she basically went to like nuzzle a little bit up into my leg and basically just like shoved me right over. So yeah, maybe they're big maples, but could you imagine 1,000-pound maple, right? She would just rip my arm. Like the whole time here while we're talking, she's yanking on this toy on my arm the whole time. So imagine a 1,000-pound version of that. I would be destroyed. All right, team. If it makes you feel better, none of my presents under the tree are mooing. Oh, that doesn't make me feel better. I know that's what you want. It would make me feel way better if, I mean, not in a box or anything, but maybe if it was like outside your house mooing, that would be nice. All right, team, that is our workout today. That's our session. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, please do so before you run away. Feel free to hit some of those reactions at the bottom. And, you know, as I'll always say, make sure you hit subscribe. I think you guys are probably subscribed already, but more important is, you know, share this with somebody. Find someone that you know that needs a little bit more challenge in their life. They need to get out of their comfort zone. You know, they have goals, but they're just not getting there, and they're maybe getting frustrated with it. You know, they got a busy life, and their fitness is slipping away, and you know they're getting caught up in just the day to day. Pass this on. I'd love for them to join us. The more the merrier here. The better support system we have, the better support for you and me. So, I love you guys. Hope you find someone who can pass this on to. If I don't see you, you know, over the next couple days, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. But we'll be here every day. So even if, you know, you gotta go out and do some family stuff, get up early, join us. Let's make progress every day. Love you guys. Have a fantastic day. Peace.